Does how you hold the ball affect how hard you throw? So I looked at the peer-reviewed evidence, and there's not great studies on this. And the improvements in velocity are not that significant, and the sample sizes don't even look that great. So these aren't great studies, but what it kind of showed through these studies, I think there was like 4 of them, was grip strength had a correlation, and we see that with our evidence here at Top Velocity. That's probably the most significant improvement, is just grip strength. From there, it's friction, finger friction. The middle finger specifically, the more force that comes out of that finger, typically the harder you throw. But once again, that kind of goes to the grip strength approach. And then when you looked at the thumb orientation, where the thumb was, it really had no effect. It didn't matter where the thumb was in affecting the velocity. There was something interesting though. If you tuck the ball farther in your wrist, it killed wrist flexion, which had an effect on hurting velocity. So it is putting the ball farther out, which is funny. I used to tuck my thumb back here, but that could be people putting their thumb back here is pushing it farther out. So it's just preventing you from tucking it, but you don't have to really tuck your thumb. You just gotta make sure you're not choking the ball. But I've heard stories of hard throwing pitchers choke the ball. This might not be significant. Like you said, maybe you don't choke the ball and it's like 0.5 miles per hour better, 1. I don't think it's that significant. It really has to do with everything you do to that point. Usually when you're down the chain this far trying to change things, yeah, you can change velocity, but it's never significant because there's not enough time to make it significant. Most of the energy at the end is just an addition to what you've already built up through the kinetic chain. So I would be careful sitting there thinking like, well, if I change my grip, if I wear something that puts it here and there, it's gonna be that significant. I wouldn't worry about that. Velocity should not be focused on in the hand, because that's where we focus on movement. We focus on spin efficiency. We focus on how we throw breaking pitches or other pitches to get movement out of that. If I'm trying to think velocity and then trying to put it in the right position to throw a pitch and get a certain spin, it's too much. Velocity needs to come down the chain and how you build the energy up. And when you get to the hand, that's how we move it. And that's how we get the vertical breaks, the horizontal breaks, the positives, the negatives, all the good things we do to manipulate the ball once we got it accelerating. So, that's about it. I think you're gonna hear this all the time because the layman typically, the novice person typically gravitates to what's happening at the end. If you're really gonna get good at pitching and you wanna master this, you gotta learn the full kinetic chain. You gotta learn the initial movements. That's where most of the significant things are being developed. And to do that, guys, why don't you learn more from us here at Top Velocity? So if you like this video, subscribe. Also, if you send in a video, I'll do a free analysis for you. So text me at 95-315-3130, and I'll look at that video and send you a personal message on what I think you need to work on.